Prepare the reserved fixed steel plates. Find the fixed position with line hammer and fix steel plates to the ground with expansion bolts. Assembly of platform. Move the platform to installation position. Adjust the gaps between the front and back, left and right of the platform. Installation of guide rails. Erect the 4 guide rails and fasten with wheels of platform. Adjust the gap and vertical of the guide rails and connect with the fixed points around. Installation of jacking beam. Place the jacking beam along the rails from the top of the rail. Installation of cylinder base. Fix the base of the cylinder to the center of the 2 guide rails and weld them with the embedded parts. Weld the base of cylinder with the guide rail in order to strengthen the stability of the base. Installation of cylinder. First, connect circular ring on the top of cylinder to the fixed point of the cylinder at the bottom of the jacking beam with pins. Place the bottom of the cylinder on the base of the cylinder. Note that the cylinder interface facing outward. Installation of chains. There are 4 lifting chains. One end of the chain is fixed on the fixed beam. The other end is fixed on the platform, and this end is equipped with adjusting screw, which can adjust the tension of the chain. Installation of fixed beam. The welding of the fixed beam and the guide rail should be strengthened, and the fixed beam is main force part. After the fixed beam is welded, fix the oil cylinder on the fixed beam with the U-shaped fixing card. Installation of hydraulic system. There are 3 hydraulic oil pipes, 2 of which have the same length. Another oil pipe is connected to the pump station through connector, and then connected to the other 2 oil pipes through a T. The other ends of the 2 oil pipes are connected to the oil cylinder through connector and explosion-proof valves. Installation of anti-fall rope. There are 4 anti-fall rope. One end of the anti-fall rope is fixed on the fixed beam and is connected with the lifting ring through the rope buckle. The other end is fixed on the platform. This end is equipped with an adjusting hook, which can adjust the tightness of the anti-fall rope. Installation of balance rope beam. Place the balance rope beam on the top of the guide rail. Note the gap between the top and the bottom of the guide rail. Adjust the distance between the balance beam and the guide rails, and then weld. Installation of ring beam. The ring beam is welded to the guide rails, which is mainly used to fix the gap of the guide rails and to reinforce the guide rails. The ring beam welding should not affect the up and down running of the platform. Installation of balance rope. Prepare the balance sheave in the bottom. Install balance rope Y wheels, respectively, in 4 corners, and weld them with the embedded parts. Connecting balance ropes. There are 4 pieces, connected by diagonal way. The 2 ends are connected to the 2 points of the platform. Installation of electric system. Installation of floor limits. There is 1 level limit on the first floor. There are 3 limits on the second floor. Level limit, putter rod limit, maximum limit. The installation of the cooling box on the floor. Plug according to the corresponding labels and place a cooling box on each floor. The motor power line and the solenoid valve line of the pump station are connected to the main electric control box. Installation of anti-fall system. For the connection of the anti-fall system, the 4 electric putter rods are connected in parallel. The 4 putter rod detection limits are connected in series. Find the welding point of the anti-fall hook and weld it to the guide rail. Installation of cabin. Assemble the cabin and connect the cabin to the platform. The cabin install operation panel, lighting system, ventilation system. Plug according to seam labels. Installation of floor automatic doors. Install automatic door slide and hanging sliding door leaf.
Commissioning test.
Commissioning test after installation.